Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Got it. Ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Straight to the air they go. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
At the 18-yard line.
Ready, set.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Go! 19 Tiger.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Boys, you got this. Ready.
With a gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Bronco 80. Go.
Trying for it, it's HM. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon HM with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Seahawks nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st down throw here from Milrow. He gets it again to Mitchell. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Dragon 60. Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Front pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
From the red zone now. Running a screen now for Jones. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Crack all 80. Let's go.
Milrow looking to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Down. Cowboy 80.
They'll start the drive with A-Chain. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 36-yard line.
Okay,
They'll
break.
come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
He's sending it out wide to Samuel. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on, set! Cougar 19!
Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time and proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set! 19 Tiger! Ready?
Sanders going to look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Here's Sanders now. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Gotta be Lions! Cowboys! 19 tight!
Now it's Milrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy. Early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Ready up!
This is our last play of the quarter.
Let's go now! 60 Eagles, 60, 18, 79 Broncos!
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut. Pass all 80. 18. Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Milrow throwing on third down. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Samuel makes the play. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. They run the counter to Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Chan again. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Get it. Ready.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On the set.
So first down from the 41.
Go. 1918.
The throw now is Sanders. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Deputy. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Has him holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He cuts it back right. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready, set.
First down from the 42.
Come on, set. Gravity Lions. Let's go.
Quick throw is caught. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch.